The Birth of a Nation set a whole new standard for films. There was never anything like this done before.
This film is about the Civil War, and I wanted to make this film longer than any other and push the limits of feature-length productions, baby.
Now, you see, films at this time were not even an hour long, and Birth of a Nation ended up being, well, just quite a bit longer than that.
3 hours. That's what this baby turned out to be. 3 hours and 10 minutes of friggin' genius. And it wasn't cheap either.
We were originally budgeted only $40,000, but David ended up spending $112,000 American dollars. That's what this sucker cost. Masterpieces don't make themselves, I make masterpieces. It ended up to be a good thing. The film grossed over $10 million.
This film was really the first blockbuster ever. No other film to date has made as much money as this one has.
Mr. Griffith sat down with us and presented a whole new editing technique.
He called it parallel editing or cross-cutting. We placed video from the two separate scenes next to each other to give the audience the feeling that they were happening at the exact same time.
We really didn't know how it would turn out, but by cross-cutting we really captured the audience.
What can I say? I'm a genius.
David also did a lot of close-ups and lighting to heighten the tension and the mood of the film.
It was my brainchild that decided we really needed some patriotic music to drive this bad boy home. That's when I went out and recruited Joe Carl.
Mr. Griffith stressed patriotism in The Birth of the Nation. I decided to go with songs like Flag of the Confederacy, Battle Between the States, and Oh Christmas Tree. Yeah, that's the one.
I think this film is really going to inspire future films.
In all the films that David and I worked together on, this would have to be my favorite.
This will probably be the best movie you've ever seen in your entire life. Even your grandkids will look back and say, hey, Birth of a Nation, you know, probably the best film I've ever seen in my life. It blew my mind. Even if I didn't have all these other people working on it, it still would have went really well.
Catching keys from cross seas, rolling in MPVs. Every week we make 40 G's. Yo, nigga, respect my nigga the tech notch. Bow, move from the gate now.
Cash moves everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash